Hey, morning folks. Welcome to Argentina. Whole new country, whole new adventure. Massive, massive country. Goes a long, long way right down to the bottom of Patagonia. Let's go and see what Argentina's got to offer. Little few uphills today and then a big 5,000 foot descent tomorrow. We should get us out of this high altitude, make the breathing a bit easier. Although it's going to be hot. I'm sure it's going to be hot. Let's go, Debs. Argentina, here we come. Hey, well, first impressions of Argentina, pretty good. We had a lovely meal last night, Debs. Better than this sloppy tuna today. But most villages have these little shelters or parks. And look at this, look at people living. Look at the size of this table. And it looks like it's Friday afternoon. Looks like they're setting up for a party. And they've got a water as well, a tap there, so we can wash up and get some clean water. Look at that, folks. 3,780 meters, altura, el nivel del mar. Oh, we've done 62 miles today so far. Last 15 climbing to the top of here. But now we get to do a 5,000 foot descent, and it's not very often we get to do one of them. And I think it's spread over something like 80 miles. So take a good look around at this, what I guess is high desert, high altitude desert, scrubby desert. And I'll turn the camera on again 5,000 foot down and we'll see what it's like down there. And boom, here we are, 5,000 feet down. And look at it, it's all green. Suddenly it's gone green with flowers, birds everywhere, it's warmer, and there's proper supermarkets and coffee and pizza. So what more could you want, Debs?
Oh, it's been a great little chill spot.
But that's just 5,000 feet down. Just makes you realise how thin the atmosphere is and how precious it is. We should look after it a lot more, I think. Very thin, so fragile. 5,000 feet just from desert to jungle.
Yeah, we've got birds again, which is lovely. And now we've got to get around the city, so we're going to go on the Stearns Road.
Hey, look at these hardy plants growing in rock. They just cover the hillside. I don't know what they are. Some kind of agave, euphorbia maybe, or bromeliad, I don't know. But they're certainly hardy. Look at them. Hey, so we've come to see a shed load of other tourists and this crazy amphitheatre canyon. Check this out. Hey folks, so here we are about a week down Argentina from the Bolivian border. We hadn't really got a plan of where we were going to go in Argentina, to be fair. We were just heading south, trying to get past Mendoza. The big question was, did we stop at Santiago and go to Easter Island, which is somewhere I've always wanted to go. But we've had some planning and we've decided against that, just too expensive. But we have got a rather nice plan now for Patagonia. So plan is still to mash on down past Mendoza, get quite a way south before we cross over to Chile, and then do some nice loops around Patagonia, the Carretera Austral of course, and maybe a few ferries through the fjords. But it was always going to be a bit boring, this section, 2 or 3 weeks just through some pretty boring landscape, but the canyon was good. We saw that canyon the other day, but apart from that it is a bit of a grind, but we'll grind it out, Deb say. Well, we knew we were going to get some winds in Argentina, but this is crazy. Must be 30-mile-an-hour wind. I'm trying to draft Debs. I'm going up a hill. It's tough, but it can't last forever. Alright, Debs? Oh! See ya. Right in the direction. What's up, Mama? Who asked for this? Now we're getting one of the worst experiences a cyclist can experience. Pedaling to go downhill. Pedaling hard, going slow to go downhill because of the wind. Don't know whether you can make that out, but that's the bikes with all the bags put ready to get on a bus. No fun getting old. A toothache again for a week or so, and it's flared up now into an infected mess, so we decided to get the bus to La Rioja and then Mendoza to get a dentist, because it's not going to be any fun getting that tooth out. But then I heard them say,
yeah.
and there we have it, Deb. 12 hours later, we're in Mendoza at the bus station. And the bikes seem to have survived, pretty much. The only visible damage so far is the handlebar tape, but it needed doing anyway. Mendoza, Debs.
Yes,
Dentist, here we come.
here we come. I've spent the last 12 hours handing out tips, attention to anybody and everybody that we've got here.
Hey, well, the deed is done. A week later, I'm missing one tooth. There it is, or what's left of it. There's actually not much left of it because, yeah, it took him 90 minutes to get it out, which wasn't a very pleasant 90 minutes, but I'm off for the stitches out in a minute, a week later, and all being well, if he gives us the go ahead, we can set straight off then.
We're looking forward to that, getting back on the road.
Yeah, we've had a week just sat twiddling our thumbs and healing our gums.
Of the eagle-eyed ones out there, there's something different about me. Wearing a new top, because the other ones just stretch so much. But I've got a new tooth too.
Yes, Deb's went to the dentist too. Let's have a look. Look at that.
I'm much happier with my smile.
Hey, stitches out, good to go. Adios, Mendoza. Hello, desert. We've got a bit more desert before we hit the mountains, and something I'm really looking forward to, the monkey puzzle trees. Let's go. Where there's lunch spots go, quite a nice backdrop, but this desert's getting a bit repetitive, eh, Debs? Look at the view though. But we haven't had the best of lunches. An orange and a veggie pasty.
Veggie pasty makes it sound nice. And a fried egg in the middle. I hate Friday.
Oh well.
With spinach, I think.
Onwards. We're hoping we're going to get a tailwind. Look at that flag. It's building. $3,000 on the Route 40. We missed the 4,000 mile point because we were in the bus to Mendoza. But nice little cafe here, and Debs is putting one of our stickers on. Let's have a look.
Oh, I don't know how straight it is there.
Maybe. 'Hey, morning folks, what a beautiful morning it is too, although the road's about to get pretty ugly. Hats out because the sun's blazing, but we're about to run out of asphalt. And this next section of dirt, or ripio as they call it round here, washboard, is due to last about 60 miles, and apparently it's terrible because it's like this river gravel which is all rounded pebbles. So not what you want, but here it comes. We're going to have to do it, there's no way around. There it is. Let's go. This is going to be an unpleasant day or two. Well, we had a tough day today, some of the hardest ripio we've ever ridden, but we've been rewarded with a lovely, lovely wild cam. Hey Debs, and look where we are,
Coldest the beach.
right by the Rio Grande, which means we could have a wash in the river, which is nice, although I'm not going for a swim because it looks like you might get washed down to the rapids. The rewards of cycle touring, Debs, although the ripio, we've earned it today.
God. On the overlander, all the comments from the other riders, generally in agreement, it's hell.
It's hell. And then see if we get any stars tonight. We might get up and do a bit of astro, so if we do, we'll show you that in a minute. Well, bye bye wild camp. Hello ripio. Day 2 on the ripio, and look how lovely and round this gravel is. Debs, it's horrible.
I don't like it at all.
We don't like it, and we've just got to get over that mountain and then we're done. 2,000 foot climbing on ripio. Oh joy. think I can see the end of the Ripio. Oh, yes, 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 yes. I tell you, not since El Triangulo in the Bolivian jungle have I been so happy to see some asphalt. That was tough. That was really tough.
Oh yeah. Oh thank God.
What do you reckon, eh?
Oh, I'm so happy. So happy.
6 AM start this morning, folks, trying to beat the heat, because this heat, when it gets up after lunch, is super hot. Now at this time of day it's beautiful, and look at it as well, lovely jubbly. Buenas. Sí. Tell you what, that's the biggest goats I've ever seen. It just goes on and on. Fantastic. What do you reckon, Debs?
That was amazing.
Hey, morning, folks. Well, the sun's gone, and so's nearly our time in Argentina. Tomorrow we should be in Chile. We're about to start a 40-mile climb up to the border, across the Andes into Chile. And I'm recording this bit now a little bit early because of what's just happened, so I'm still a bit mad. But I'll tell you about that in a minute. But Argentina, well, we've seen some wicked geology, really interesting geology, some great red wine, fantastic dentist, Dr. Martin in Mendoza, but an awful lot of desert. So not too much, not the best of riding. But the thing that's really let it down in Argentina is the drivers. 99.99% of them have been great, waving, beeping, stopping, giving us water, supplies, but twice in the last 2 days we've been intentionally driven at by a car, full speed, beeping, trying to run us off the road, which is very scary, and it just puts you off the people of the country. You know, it's totally unreasonable and illogical, but for the next couple of hours you're like, the other 99.9% of people are waving and beeping, and you're like, I can't accept that kindness. You know, who's next? So I don't know, what do you reckon, Debs? It was pretty horrible, wasn't it?
Really, really awful. So shocking. We ride along like this, we hear a vehicle coming behind us, and we have a trust. We've built up that trust. We know they're going to give us room and let us pass.
Yeah.
They can get past.
Yeah.
They literally were on edge all the time.
Yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame.
What is the point of it? I don't understand people.
Somebody with a big chip on the shoulder, but you know, we can put up with busy traffic, bad roads, you know, drivers trying to get past, but it's being intentionally driven at. Crazy. crazy. So sorry, but for those two in the last 2 days, Argentina, no bueno. Let's get to Chile. Adios. Bye bye.